Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Alpha Outpost box time. Alright, once again, time for another box from Alpha Outpost. This actually came in a bag this month. So let's open it up and see what we got inside. Alright, so I cut it open. And let's start off with this guy here. This looks like one of those little portable emergency sleeping bags. And these are, I'll tell you something, where I find these to really shine is inside of a sleeping bag if it's not warm enough inside. Stick this inside like a liner. These things are awesome. Alone, I could probably get away with it out here because of the climate. You know, I'm in the desert, but you'd probably be pretty cold. But they actually are very cool for emergency sleeping bags. So, that's our first item. All right. Next up. What is this? Ah, okay. There was something in here. Now you got another little advertisement for the Lumberjack box coming in April. But, let's see. This is a little multi-tool kind of key. Got a bunch of little tools on it, plus a little bit of an edge, and a serrated edge, and a little Phillips screwdriver. Kind of neat, looks like a little bottle opener in there. This is something that's really cool. I'm going to fill this up and we're going to test it at the end of the video. This is a permanent match type item. You fill this up with any kind of flammable liquid. Kerosene, lighter fluid, whatever. I'm going to use lighter fluid. And you strike along here, and that gets soaked in it, that little cotton there, and you have a permanent match. Put it out, and put it back in. When using these, it's very important to cover the top, and to strike away from the top, so that you don't do that and light everything inside. But they work very, very well. So we'll test that out at the end of the video, just because I think that's kind of cool. Alright, so that's what we got so far. This big thing has me wondering what the heck it is. Almost looks like a backpack of some kind. Alpha Outpost. You see that there? So let's take a look inside. Kind of know what it is. Ah, okay. I suspect this is kind of like a whoopee or blanket type thing. And I also suspect I could pack it down smaller than this because I have some stuff sacks. That might be handy for my vehicle kit. I do have one wool blanket in there, but if I'm traveling with anybody else, I'm going to need something else. So I could probably pack that down smaller. It's very light. And I like the bag it's in. I just want to make it a little bit smaller. I could probably roll that up smaller. It's got little ends here. I'm assuming you draw strings, you can pull that nice and tight. That's really cool. I really like that. This is stuff I can actually really use a lot. Cool. All right. So, last thing, I know what this is. Let's put this out of the way here. This is Canteen and holder. Got a nice patch on there. There's your patch. I'll probably just leave that on there. I think it's kind of cool. Let's get this out of here. Oh, it's insulated too. Nice. All right. I think that, does this have, couldn't. Yeah, I think it does. Yeah. It's got the cup. Canteen cup. Oh, wow. And Canteen stove as well. That's cool. Give me a second and I'll get this off here. Alright, there we go. That is cool. That's a little twig stove or Esbit burner or whatever you want to put in there. There's your little stove. And another thing I can use in my vehicle is another canteen. I have two in there, but a third one can't hurt. Remember, I'm in the desert. I need all the water storage I can get in my vehicle. I do have a water bottle in there, you know, a big couple of gallon bottle, but having a little additional can't hurt. So, that is the box for this month. That is a really nice and insulated. And it's in Desert Tan, which is my favorite color, especially since I'm out here, where it blends into the environment very well. Let me move all this stuff over a little bit for you. So you can see everything. And there you go. So, give me a second. I'm going to fill this up with some lighter fluid, and I'll bring you right back and we'll try it out. Alright, got it all filled up with lighter fluid. Be very careful when you're using these. Don't overfill them And if this gets full of lighter fluid, wipe it off first before you do it, because they will start a nice fire on you. There we go. Put it out. Or it'll start again. There you go. And make sure that's fully out before you stick it back in here, of course. This is a really cool set. Stuff I can actually use. Sometimes some of their things have stuff that's nice, but I couldn't use it in the field type stuff, like the knives. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, I put them up on my wall. But this stuff is actually very practical, very handy, and stuff I can actually use, and I plan on using it. I'm going to try and get this one a little bit smaller, rolling it up and putting it in a smaller stuff sack. I have a little blue one that I think I could probably do a good job with, getting it nice and small. I always like these because these are handy to toss in any kind of quick get-home bag or emergency bag. These are these little emergency sleeping bags. And this one actually feels like it's got some decent thickness to it. Some of them feel like those cheapy little thin, those little blankets, heat blankets. But this one actually feels like it's a pretty decent thickness. So we'll have to take a look at that one. Anyway, that is the Alpha Outpost box for this month, with some really cool stuff in there. This is definitely cool. We'll definitely be using this in the channel over time. And who knows, we may even be using that if it gets cold enough out here. Anyway, folks, thanks for watching. I'm going to put a link down below where you can join up with the Alpha Outpost. You can get your monthly box. Check out their link. They'll give you all the information you need there. I have been really happy with it so far. There's been a lot of cool stuff. Some stuff, you know, like I said, some stuff is cool to own, but you wouldn't really use it in the field for survival. And some stuff like this is actually good stuff that I'd actually use. So anyway, I'll put that link down below, and you can check them out there. Don't forget to check our Amazon link out below, down below there. Underneath that, we'll have our Amazon store there. You can pretty much shop for anything we review in the channel. If you don't see anything you like, just click the link, use the search bar, shop as you normally would. Helps out the channel a whole lot. And don't forget to check out our Thrive Life link down below if you're interested in getting started with some good freeze-dried food. Anyway, folks, thanks for watching. Stay safe and stay prepared.